Oh, wow. Turns out that if I have Spotify on and I start recording, the music doesn't turn off automatically. So let me do that. Done. Anyways, let's try to find again a good spot to put my camera on. Does that work? That kind of works. That's my wallet. That's my papers thing carrying. Okay, so today I'll just walk around with it. Today I went to Newcastle, a very nice city. I'd like to stay there for a couple of days just to properly explore it and draw buildings and stuff. But went there to get my second bag, which is this one that I already unpacked, which had like all my bed sheets and blankets and stuff. So far I've been like sleeping on the sleeping bag on top of my mattress, which was surprisingly comfortable. And now it's starting to feel a little bit more cozy and homey now that I have a proper bed and more clothing. It feels less empty, I guess. But yeah, I don't think I recorded yesterday. No, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Today is give me a second. Today is the 29th of September. Yesterday I went to hand out my CVs. I printed 15 of them and delivered all of them to bars, restaurants and coffee shops that I'd like to work in. None of them told me that they had any spots, so they probably don't. So I don't exactly expect to get a job there, but I'd really like to. I'd love to get the job as a waiter or in a coffee shop / bar / restaurant, any kind of job there. It's usually the best university jobs because you get to have meals and they give you food and stuff. It's good. And I really want a job with social interaction and customer service, kind of. And I feel like, food places are usually the nicest. But yeah, today I went to Newcastle with my friend because I left the luggage, like one bag, with him, so I didn't have to carry it back and forth between Portugal and UK. So I went to Newcastle by train in the morning, and then we went to his house, had lunch. His mom was really nice, gave us some pizza and ice cream, and it was really good. And then we played some Darkest Dungeon, and then we had to return by bus because apparently the trains from Newcastle to Edinburgh at a Saturday they closed. Last one was at like 5 or something. So we came by bus from Newcastle to Middlesbrough, and then I carried the bag from there to here. And now that I've opened the bag, I realized that I brought so much stuff that I didn't need in the first year. If I go back to Portugal in the holidays, I'll start like bringing stuff that I don't need back to Portugal. It's 10 now, and I've been going to sleep early because I've been feeling a little bit sick, so I'm already feeling sleepy at 10 now. But yeah, I'll actually be able to take a proper shower now because I have my towels because I left in this luggage. Because before I was like drying myself with the thick hoodies / shirts, the ones that are really warm, and that I really don't know the name in English. job. It's not so bad here. It's really not. It's just not having a job sucks because I have to save so much money in food, and I'm so restricted that I don't have any freedom to do what I want. For example, I want to get tape and put something on these blank walls to make them a little bit nicer to look at. I want to change the lamp because it's like so yellow and makes the whole room like look so crappy. And we don't have a lamp neither for the hallway nor for the living room, and that also really sucks. I want to fix that. And we also don't have a microwave, which is quite an inconvenience. I don't know if I should talk to my landlord about the lamps or the microwave. I'll ask my roommates if we should do that. I've told my parents about the situation with the 3 more months of paying in advance, which is £1,083 for 3 months. The room, £65 a week. Well, it sucks because once again I was irresponsible and didn't let them know until the last moment, pretty much. Just how I was irresponsible about finding a room for next year and left it for the last week. I was like the last 2 weeks I really in Middlesbrough, I was like going crazy about like finding a fucking cheap apartment for me to stay at next year. Irresponsible, but now I know. Oh well. Yeah, that's it. I've been eating pasta with vegetables, and for proteins I eat peanut butter sandwiches and beans and broccoli, and then I just toast onions and potatoes in there. That's it. I think I get all the nutrients I need. I don't know if I'm missing something, because you mainly eat meat for protein. I get protein from beans and from beans and peanut butter. Yeah. Apparently they also cleaned up the art room, which had all the supplies I wanted to make stuff for my room. I don't know, apparently they cleaned like the student halls, because I was going there to get like my pants back, but they're gone because they decided to clean the kitchen and take everything. But when I arrived last year, it was already a freaking mess, and I was like one of the first guests to arrive to the hall. So clearly they didn't clean it during the last summer from when I arrived, but now they cleaned it, and so all the stuff that I left there is gone. And same for the art supplies. I was going there to get like an A3 notebook and some pens, because they leave those for students to take as material and to use, and I was going to use some tape to like hang in like posters and stuff and have some fun with that. Put like some quotes and shit to motivate me. A really good one that I read on about like Horikoshi, the art of Boku no Hero Academia, which is a huge success, huge hit. He took like 6 years until he finally made his first big hit, which is Boku no Hero Academia. And one of his quotes is like, "Don't forget your first impulse." And that's a quote I really liked, because many times you get that first impulse to do like some creative project or something, but you lose it halfway and it becomes like completely distorted. But you need to keep sight of it. You need to remember your first impulse, where the passion you felt and where the ideas came from. Yeah, I don't know if I assume I'm talking like restraining myself to talking a little bit lower and not being so extravagant as I was in my first videos, because like now I have people around me and stuff, and no matter what I do, I'm always a little bit conscious of talking too loudly, and maybe people next door will hear, and I don't want that to happen because I'm not confident enough to own up to it, I guess. But yeah, I guess that will be all for today. I'm going to take a shower, proper shower now, and then I'll go to sleep. And yeah, tomorrow I'm sending CVs online on websites because my parents told me to do that because usually you have better chances there because if they're posting online it's because they need someone. So it's just that those jobs are usually not as they're usually not for restaurants and stuff. Sometimes they are, but when they posted restaurant jobs online, it's usually that's for people who already have experience. But I'm applying for those anyways because if they need people, I'm a human. I count as people, so I'm within those limits of recruitment. There's a chance. Okay, that's what I mean. There's a chance that even if I don't have experience, maybe they'll hire me. Good night. I'm so tired. At least it's it's the weekend. Yeah, and I got my new ICA, which is like the in-course assessment. I got my new project to do, and their deadline is December. So I think I should be good if I get off to a little bit of slow start. But by slow start, I mean, just not going 100% from the beginning because I'm going to be looking for a job. But tomorrow I should still be doing some work for university for the assessments for the art project for university. Alright, whatever. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Also, I should record earlier because it's way nicer. Like the weather has been actually quite nice, like blue skies and stuff, and sunny, which is rare. So, and the lighting is better. So I should probably start recording earlier. But yeah, okay. Once again, last time, good night.